At number 2 on my fantasy playlist, Survivor with Burning Heart. It's from the movie Rocky IV starring Sylvester Stallone. I gotta talk about this movie. I had a blast watching this movie at the Tide Theater on the Strip near the University of Alabama back in February of 1986. Now here's the deal about this movie. This is the Cold War. The classic collision between the West and the East, epitomized by Sylvester Stallone, representing the capitalist West against a guy named Ivan Drago, who represented communist Russia. And this Ivan Drago guy, he was badass. The way he looked at you with those steely blue eyes, he'd scare the crap out of you. You took him on in a boxing ring, he'd flatten you in a second. This guy had computers hooked up to him to check his heartbeat and everything. Here's another thing. The fictional character of Ivan Drago in this movie, his punch yield was over 2,200 PSI. The average boxer was 700 PSI. You didn't take on this guy. 700 PSI. The average in his was 2,200 PSI. Boom! You got hit like that. It's like getting hit by an 18-wheeler. Your jaw busted all over the place. Now, the reality. The guy who played Ivan Drago, his name was Dolph Lundgren. He's not from Russia. He was not from Russia. He is from Sweden. Swedish actor, director, martial arts person. Action hero, the classic action hero movie star. Along the same genre as Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris. What was that other guy? Sylvester Stallone. Guys who didn't take ass from anybody. And Dolph Lundgren. But here's a big surprise about Dolph Lundgren you didn't know about. The guy who played Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Or was it Rocky VI? I'll just say it's Rocky IV. He got a degree in chemistry at Washington State University in 1976. Later on, I believe he got a chemical engineering degree, but this was in Sweden. He was also the bodyguard for Grace Jones, even had an affair with her. Man, it's amazing all the stuff you can learn about these people. Dolph Lundgren. I felt like I've added something pretty cool to my mental library. Well, at number 2, Survivor on my fantasy playlist, the week of January 1986. January 19th, 1986. All right, take care.